Imagine stepping into an arena where the air crackles with anticipation, where two titans are about to clash in a battle that could forever alter the course of a sport. UFC 309 delivered precisely that, a spectacle that brought together Jon Bones Jones and Stipe Miocic, two of the most celebrated fighters in MMA history. This wasn't merely a fight, it was a defining moment in the heavyweight division, a showdown of unparalleled skill, resilience, and heart. For fans, it was an emotional roller coaster. For the fighters, it was a battle for legacy. But the significance of UFC 309 extended beyond the octagon. The audience was a star-studded spectacle, with none other than Elon Musk and Donald Trump seated ringside, their presence amplifying the event's gravitas. For Jones, it was an opportunity to prove, once again, why he's regarded as the greatest of all time. For Miocic, it was a chance to etch his name deeper into MMA's storied history. As the crowd roared and the fighters stepped into the cage, the stakes couldn't have been higher. This was more than a fight. It was history in the making. The build-up, the gravity of UFC 309. The journey to UFC 309 was rife with tension and excitement. The heavyweight division, long a marquee attraction in MMA, was about to host a matchup for the ages. Jon Jones, a fighter with an almost mythic status, was defending his heavyweight title for the first time. Having dominated the light heavyweight division for years, Jones's move to heavyweight had been one of the most talked-about transitions in MMA history. Across the cage stood Stipe Miocic, the most decorated heavyweight in UFC history. Miocic's resume spoke for itself. Multiple title defenses, victories over legends like Daniel Cormier and Junior Dos Santos, and a reputation for being as tough as they come. For Miocic, this fight was more than just another challenge. It was a chance to reclaim the belt and cement his legacy as the best heavyweight of all time. The lead-up to the fight was filled with respectful yet intense exchanges between the two fighters. Jones praised Miocic as the toughest opponent of his career, while Miocic emphasized his readiness to shock the world. Analysts and fans debated endlessly about strategies, predicting everything from a Jones submission victory to a Miocic knockout. The narrative was set: youth, skill, and creativity versus experience, power, and grit. The fight, an unforgettable performance. When the night finally arrived, Madison Square Garden was electric. Fans from around the world had gathered to witness this monumental event. From the moment Jones and Miocic made their walks to the octagon, it was clear that this was no ordinary fight. The opening round saw Jones immediately establish his rhythm. Using his reach advantage and pinpoint striking, he controlled the distance, forcing Miocic to fight on his terms. Miocic, ever the warrior, absorbed the punishment and looked for opportunities to close the gap. His trademark overhand right narrowly missed its mark on several occasions, but his intent was clear. He was there to win. By the second round, Jones had begun to dismantle Miocic's game plan. Leg kicks, body shots, and feints kept Miocic guessing, while Jones's defensive wrestling nullified any attempts at grappling exchanges. Still, Miocic pressed forward, landing a few clean shots that reminded everyone why he's regarded as one of the toughest men in the sport. The third round was the turning point. Jones, having meticulously broken down Miocic's defenses, unleashed a spinning back kick that landed with thudding precision. Miocic staggered, visibly hurt. Sensing the finish, Jones followed up with a flurry of strikes, including a devastating elbow that forced the referee to step in and stop the fight. It was a masterclass in strategy and execution, a performance that left no doubt about Jones's dominance. The aftermath, celebrating two icons. As Jones raised his hands in victory, the magnitude of his achievement began to sink in. With this win, he not only defended his heavyweight title, but also cemented his status as the greatest mixed martial artist of all time. In his post-fight interview, Jones reflected on the journey that brought him to this moment. This fight was about more than just a belt. It was about proving that I can overcome anything and keep moving forward, Jones said. His words resonated with fans who have followed his career through its many ups and downs. For Miocic, the night marked the end of an illustrious career. While he didn't reclaim the belt, his performance was a testament to his resilience and heart. The crowd at Madison Square Garden gave him a standing ovation as he announced his retirement. "I've had an amazing career, and I'm proud of what I've accomplished," Miocic said. His legacy as the greatest heavyweight champion in UFC history remains untouched. The star-studded crowd, Musk, Trump, and more. While the action inside the cage was unforgettable, the audience added an extra layer of spectacle. Elon Musk and Donald Trump, two of the world's most influential figures, were seated front and center, sparking waves of speculation and excitement on social media. Musk, a known martial arts enthusiast, and Trump, a longtime friend of UFC President Dana White, epitomized the growing intersection of sports, culture, and politics. Their attendance underscored the UFC's evolution into a global entertainment powerhouse. Once considered a niche sport, MMA has become a cultural phenomenon capable of drawing figures from all walks of life. Musk and Trump's presence at UFC 309 symbolized the sport's ability to transcend boundaries and captivate audiences worldwide. Implications for the heavyweight division. With Miocic retiring, the heavyweight division enters a new era. For Jon Jones, the question now becomes, who's next? Potential challengers include rising stars like Sergey Pavlovich, Tom Aspinall, and Jailton Almeida. Fans have also speculated about a possible super fight between Jones and Francis Ngannou, a matchup that would undoubtedly be one of the biggest events in MMA history. The cultural impact of UFC 309. Beyond the individual achievements of Jones and Miocic, UFC 309 highlighted the broader cultural significance of MMA. The sport has grown exponentially over the past 2 decades, attracting fans from all demographics and geographies. Events like UFC 309 demonstrate MMA's ability to bring people together, inspire passion, and celebrate the human spirit. A night to remember. UFC 309 wasn't just another fight card, it was a moment in history. Jon Jones's victory over Stipe Miocic marked the culmination of years of hard work, resilience, and determination. For Miocic, the night was a celebration of a career that has left an indelible mark on the sport. The presence of Elon Musk and Donald Trump added a unique cultural dimension, showcasing the UFC's status as a global entertainment powerhouse. As fans look back on this historic night, one thing is certain. UFC 309 will be remembered as a milestone in MMA history, a celebration of legacies, and a testament to the enduring appeal of the human spirit.